Hi everyone, Dr. Brad here with your breathing tip for the fall. In Chinese medicine, fall is related to the metal time of year and corresponds to declining energy and letting go. It also corresponds to the lungs and the large intestine meridians, or energy channels. I'm going to teach you a very simple Taoist healing breathing technique for the lungs. It is said that just repeating this breathing technique 3 to 6 times a day is useful in that letting go process, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Emotionally and energetically, it's useful in transforming grief and sadness into courage. And physically, it's been useful in letting go of congestion or other respiratory ailments. So it's good for coughs, colds, congestions, and possibly even pneumonia. Each of the Taoist healing breathing techniques have a particular sound, and the Taoist healing breathing sound for lungs is ssss, as if you're hissing. We are going to link this to an image and to a movement. But before beginning any breathing technique, I like to bring attention to the lung area. And to do this, I invite you to think about your lungs. Think about anything that you need to let go of. And then we're going to begin by tapping. We're simply tapping with the tips of our fingers, waking up the energy of the lungs, bringing attention to this area, along the collarbones, down the sternum, the base of the lungs and the side, both sides. Waking it up, breathing into the lungs. And then sitting up, feel the pelvis rooted to the earth as the spine elongates. As you inhale, I invite you to imagine white healing light coming up through the pelvis, through the front of the spine, and then filling the lungs with white healing light. As you do this, as you inhale, you're going to raise your arms overhead with the fingertips coming close together and the palms up. As you do this, look up. You can have your eyes open or eyes closed. And then, as we exhale, imagine releasing any of the grief, the sadness, any of the congestion, anything you're holding on to as you make the Taoist healing sound for the lungs. So we're going to repeat this 3 times. Begin by feeling your posture, spine elongating, pelvis rooted in the earth. Inhaling, the white light comes up the spine, fills the lungs, and as you exhale, inhale. One more time. Allow yourself to sit in open space, open meditation, and just notice any of the after effects of that breathing sound. Feel the pelvis rooted, the spine elongating. And notice how you're feeling now. I invite you to practice this 3 to 6 times. You can practice it a little bit more if you are dealing with a specific issue for the lungs, such as grief or sadness, or even congestion. I'd be interested in hearing how that goes for you. Thank you very much. Have a great fall.